Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are talking about these rock lights by Mike Tuning, as well as this Mike Tuning switch panel. So let's go ahead, let's discuss some thoughts, some reasons why they're important, and talk about why I put them on my truck, why it was a decision that I made in my overland build. All right, so let's start with the rock lights. Let's talk about why they're important for people who off-road and go overlanding like myself. Not only are they pretty cool at camp, you know, it's nice grabbing gear out of the truck, grabbing your camping stuff out of the truck. You have the extra light to see where your feet are and where you're setting stuff up. To me, that's pretty cool. That's pretty important. But it actually goes a level beyond that, especially if you're going on some harder, rougher trails when it's getting dark out like it is right now. Well, let's say you have a spotter, or you even need to hop out of your truck and see your line, see where you're tired. Those rock lights enable light in the wheel well, right? And down below you to see where rocks are so that you can continue down the trail safely. Right? It's just that extra added level of confidence and utility that's super nice when going off-roading. And last thing with the rock lights I want to touch on, it does add a little bit of personal touch, right? I mean, we like modifying our truck, adding a little bit of personalized light to the outside of your truck, just like I've done on the inside with the footwell lights. I've noticed that it's just kind of fun to pop the app out when you're driving around at night, throw on the lights and just kind of have fun with it. Now that I have the rock lights, I have that added level of fun, right? Added level of personalization, but also it's just nice to run some red, run some lights at night and just have fun, right? I mean, I think we forget to have some fun with our trucks every now and again with modifying them to work for a certain purpose. But I think along the way, we forget that the whole reason we're doing that is to have fun, right? To enjoy the time spent with our truck. If the rock lights that I've added look a little silly to some people, or even to myself, that's okay. I'm having fun with it. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments about rock lights. We're gonna go ahead and jump into that switch panel. I went with the Mike Tuning 8-gang panel. You can see I have my light bar and my truck bed lights on there right now. Those videos are linked down in the description. Hooking that up to my control box up here in the engine bay. Just kind of give you a gander at that. So right here, we've got the fuse box, the control box. This is the control box for the rock lights. It's all kind of tied into one unit. Let's touch on this really quick. A control box in addition to the switch panel working together, I think is going to future-proof future projects, right? I now have 6 more spots where I can add on any other accessory like an air compressor, which I want to get, future lights. I can just click a button on the switch panel. It has a dedicated fuse. It has a dedicated spot in the control box, and it leaves the bird's nest of hooking everything up to the battery terminals, leaves that to the side, right? It has one designated spot to wire all the future accessories into one spot and then give it a button. I think that is actually super useful. This was gonna happen regardless of the addition in rock light. Just that added level of convenience and having all my wires go to one spot, so freaking cool. And I know there's a ton of other options out there, but Mike Tuning supporting me with these 2 pieces of gear, I'm able to give you my thoughts on these. And so far, I mean, the quality and the functions on them have been super sweet. You guys can actually use a code, Outdoor Taco 10. That will get you 10% off anything on Mike Tuning's website. So be sure to use the links down in the description, snag something, save some money using that code. And let's keep going on with this video. The Mike Tuning switch panel has a bunch of different features, a bunch of different controls that you can control your lights and different accessories with. I touched on that on the how-to video, but it was very easy to install both products. It took me about 15 minutes to install the switch panel and control box without filming. And then the rock lights, I mean, if I wasn't filming, it probably took me about an hour. Let's be realistic. They're crawling around on the garage floor and making sure everything's mounted properly. Wires are strung the right way. Still not bad for a project when you're by yourself and just making sure everything runs right and it's still fun. I honestly think that leaves all of my thoughts on the table about these 2 products. I mean, I'm pretty new when it comes to rock lights and a switch panel, even though I've wired switches and lights and things like that in the past. This setup is new to me. So using the app, the Mike Tuning app to control rock lights, it's pretty convenient. I don't have a remote control that I could potentially lose, but just using Bluetooth with the app with the rock lights has been pretty nice and convenient so far. Again, let's talk about it down in the comments. What do you have set up on your trucks? Is there something I missed? I really appreciate each and every one of you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the truck bed rack series. I'm not 100% sure yet if I'm gonna make it one long video or like a bunch of different videos. We'll see, but I'm super excited to be learning how to weld and build my own truck rack. This can be so freaking sweet. We have a couple more gear videos and just bringing a bunch of content for you guys. I'm super excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't forget to like the video and we'll see you in the next one.